everybody, what's going on? So as you can tell by the title, this video is going to be talking about Smile Direct Club. So if you've been on social media of any sort, mainly Instagram, you know that Smile Direct Club is an inexpensive version of Invisalign, basically, to fix your teeth. So let's get into it. So since I was a little girl, I never really liked my teeth, and I had so many gaps and spaces in my teeth. My parents never got me braces or never felt like I needed it. So here I am, I'm 23, and we have better, more vast products out. So I decided to give Smile Direct Club a shot. Only problem is, although there's reviews on YouTube and online, I just felt like the reviews online didn't grasp everything that I needed to know about the company. So I am trying to give you guys the nitty-gritty, everything about the company and the process that they're not telling you. So let's get started. So when you first pursue Smile Direct Club, you could do it one of two ways. You can either go into a smile shop. You could go online and put in your zip code, and you basically find a smile shop that's near you. You go in the smile shop, they do a 3D scan, they do everything inside the shop and make sure it's done correctly. If you don't have a smile shop near you or you just don't feel like it, you can get it impression kit mailed to you. You do it at home and you send it back. From what I know, I believe the impression kit costs. The smile shop is free. I do know that when you do the impression kit yourself, you could have a few mistakes, whereas when you go into the smile shop, they do everything for you and they know what they're doing, as well as the 3D scan is a little bit more accurate. So that's what I did. I went into the smile shop December 19th, I believe, 2018. The appointment was about 30 minutes long, and they gave me a few goodies. They gave me a whitening treatment, which comes with a pen and an LED light, and it has about 4 uses, meaning once in the morning, once in the night, 4 times. So 4 days, 4 to 5 days, depending on how much product you're using and how much teeth you're applying it on, which is pretty cool. Plus it comes in your box, so you kind of get some additional. So basically, yeah, I went into the smile shop, a 30-minute appointment, and they basically answered all my questions. They send your 3D scan to an orthodontist, a licensed orthodontist at that, let me be clear. And they basically generate a smile for you based on what they see is wrong and what you want to fix personally about your smile. I wanted to fix the gaps and spaces in my teeth. I'm going to try to insert a clip of what my teeth look like, the 3D scan of my teeth now, and then what it'll look like in 6 months. So you can see that I have a bite problem, and you'll be able to see that I have a spatial problem. So yeah, basically you tell them what you want to fix and they make a new smile for you. My smile did come back and I didn't like it. I wasn't happy with it. I felt like they could have done better. One thing that I didn't hear amongst other reviews is that you can send your smile back. You can contact them and tell them that, you know, I feel like this can look better. I had a Smile Direct appointment months before this time, and when I had very first pursued the company, my smile looked perfect. It was amazing. I liked the spatial issues, how they fixed it, as well as my bite. Everything was perfect. This time, it just felt like, it looked like somebody just kind of threw it together. For it to be my teeth, my smile, and $2,200 of my money, I felt like they could have did a better job. So I sent it back and they gave me a new smile within 2 days, I believe. And when that came back, I put the deposit down and they got started on my liners. One thing that I didn't see in many reviews is that you should be able and be prepared to pay $250 deposit once your smile is ready. So fast forward, my aligners are on the way, they're in the making, and I got my box, I believe last Monday. Yeah, I got my box last Monday. So I put month 1, week 1 in. Last Monday, I'm on month 1, week 2. I filmed an initial review, but yikes, my hair looked crazy, my makeup looked crazy, the video didn't come out how it was supposed to, so I'm a little late. But let's get into it. I tried not to touch the box since I knew that I had to remake the review. So it comes in this box. You get a little note right here with a liner, with like your liner guide. I didn't read it because I felt like the stuff was gonna be common sense. Jokes on me, because some of the stuff wasn't. I'm a little slow. I was washing my liners with hot water. You don't want to do that. You really want to wash your liners with cold to warm water. When I was washing my liners with hot water, because I'm a hot water kind of gal, they made my liners look a little cloudy. So they weren't as clear. So just make a note of that. So I'm actually probably going to read this after I'm done making this, just so that I'm doing everything the correct way. Alright, so you get 4 white-on pens, which I told you is about 4 to 5 uses. Well, I really shouldn't say 4 to 5, I should say 8 to 10. You use it twice a day for 4 to 5 days, basically. You get a lip balm, which I'm not really a fan of lip balms, but this one smells really good. You get an aligner case, so I don't really use my aligner case when I'm in the house, because if they're not in my mouth, they're soaking to be cleaned. But when I do leave the house, I do take it so that if I get a bite to eat, I can take my liners out, put them in the case, and eat, and then put them back in. So you get that, and you also get chewies. I haven't opened my chewies because I haven't needed them. Your chewies serve the purpose of when you put in a new set of liners, they're usually kind of snug. So you chew just to kind of fit your liners in place. And you also get this liner tool. This is just to take your liners out. Kind of, you know, but I don't have nails on, so taking my liners in and out is not an issue for me. Down here, you'll see a sticker, and it says, it's really cute, it says, "Patience, fellow grinner, only pull one set of aligners at a time." I do like that they did this so that, like, it's kind of like easy access. You don't have to shuffle through the box to find your next liners. You literally lift the sticker and pull your next liner out. You change your aligners 3 times a month. Month 1, week 1, month 1, week 2, and then month 1, week 3, 4. So I'm on month 1, week 2. And this liner is month 1, week 3, 4 that I will be pulling out next. So that's that. That's what you get in the box. You get all of your aligners. Everything you need comes in this one box. You don't need to get any other packages from Smile Direct. Well, except when you're done your treatment, you can get a retainer just to make sure that your smile stays, you know, fresh and perfect. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a few tips and things that I've been experiencing during my process of Smile Direct Club aligners. So when I very first started my aligners, I didn't feel any discomfort or any pain. I know some reviewers said that it was painful. Mine was not. You did feel the aligners in your mouth. It was pressure, I would say, not very much discomfort, but everybody has their own level of pain tolerance, which determines how the first time feels for you. I have a very high pain tolerance, so maybe that's why. But it did feel tight. It felt snug. By the second day, I would say I didn't really feel the tightness as much. And by the 4th day, meaning like by that Thursday, they kind of felt loose. Thursday, Friday, I was just kind of like, wow. One thing I was nervous about was that I thought the edges of the liners was going to cut my gums. I was really, really nervous about that. No one really spoke about that. I didn't have any of that happen to me at all so far. So far, so good. Let me knock on wood. One thing I can say is that my teeth were a little sore. I don't know if it was just because it was the very first time I've had aligners in my mouth, or if it's going to happen every time I put new liners in my mouth. But my teeth were sore. So when I wanted to bite into an apple, or I'm an ice chewer, please don't shun me about it. I'm going to keep doing it. I love ice. I've been eating ice from since the little ages. So I'm an ice chewer. I like to eat apples, pears, things of that nature. So it's not hard, but it's hard. And biting into an apple was kind of difficult for me. It was uncomfortable, I will say. Yeah. One note, make sure that if you're going out, like if you're working, or if you're just going out and about, you want to bring a toothbrush, like a mini toothbrush with you, or even like the I think they're called wisps, the little travel toothbrush. You really, I can honestly tell you guys that I don't do it every time, so I'm not going to shun you if you don't do it every time you don't want to. But you really want to try to get into the habit of brushing your teeth every time you eat before you put your liners back in. Only because, like, what happens is, even though it doesn't feel like there's food on your teeth, there is. It's residue. It's something there on your teeth. And when you put your liners back in, and then the saliva, it's disgusting. And it's like, it's almost like builds up in your liners. And then you have them in for so long because you want to wear your liners for 20 to 22 hours a day. You really don't want to go below 20. So you put them in and you don't even realize it. And then when you go to take it out, it's like, it's disgusting. It smells. I'm just kind of being honest with you. I do admit, you know, it's late. I don't feel like getting up to go brush my teeth before I put my liners back in. So sometimes I just drink some water and like wish it around my mouth. Don't do that. As soon as you take your liners out, rinse them. And don't rinse them with anything hotter than warm water. So warm water or cooler. You do want to soak your liners, even if you feel like you don't need to. Soak them, just because with it being in your mouth and you're not using something minty fresh like toothpaste, you know, it's gonna have a like a stale breath smell to it. I'm just being real with y'all, okay? So you do want to soak it so that it gets, you know, nice and fresh. Alright, so right now I'm just going to show you how you take out your liners. I don't have nails on, my hands are clean. So taking out my liners and putting them back in is fairly easy for me. It might change once I get some nails on, but for now, it's easy as cake. So I just kind of dig in the back and just push it out. And that's the top. I'm trying to be careful because yeah, I have lipstick on. I don't want to mess it up. So yeah. So, and then to put it in, I just Alright, so that's all I have for you. Honestly, I can't think of anything else I need to tell y'all about the process. But if you want to know any other details, feel free to DM me or comment below. And I'll answer you directly. And I'll put it in the video just in case somebody else has the same question as you do. But thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. This is an emotional journey, and I'm happy that I'm able to document it because I've been insecure about my smile for as long as I can remember, you know, since I've been a little girl. So the fact that I'm in the process of actually changing it, it's honestly surreal. I think my smile should be complete by June. Honestly, they said I should see a difference within the first 3 months or less. So, you know, I'll just keep you guys updated as my teeth really start to shift. That's when I'm definitely going to be coming quick with the updates so that you know what's going on and how you're going to be feeling and any issues you might go through. But this is all I have for now. Thank you guys again for tuning in and checking out the next update. Bye.